Fashion Nova's worst rated items.
Could these clothes really be that bad? This is like a little bit like creepy, I feel like.
I am not using it.
I would be uncomfortable wearing this mentally because it's hideous.
It's so bad.
You know what? These are great. Let's be honest here. We love Fashion Nova. We love Fashion Nova so much. We have tried literally every single thing that Fashion Nova has to offer. And that is impressive because every single time they come up with something new, you better believe it gets put on to our bodies.
And obviously a lot of times it's like, what? But then sometimes it's we find a diamond in the rough. So
that's right.
We all look good.
We are trying Fashion Nova's worst rated items. Dun dun dun.
Because why not? So, we scavenged the Fashion Nova site searching for things that were rated so poorly. I think we're a little off because who does that? You know, we're like, oh, these things are rated bad, people didn't like them, let's put them on our bodies.
Most everyone's mad here.
Well, here's the thing, okay? When she says like poor ratings, we mean like these people literally hated these things. And we want to do a little bit of investigative work today to decide
whether or not we agree or if we disagree.
Now I've gotten so used to the site that I can generally tell like what types of materials I prefer from Fashion Nova, and I feel like I've gotten to a place where I end up liking most of the stuff that I buy.
I trust the Fashion Nova audience.
I do.
They don't lie. Usually when I read a review, it's accurate when I actually get the item. So I don't think they're trying to trick us. I think these items are gonna be trash.
Can't all be winners.
Oh, okie dokie. First up, we're in the Henley bustier mini dress. This baby is $129. Honestly, just looking at it, I don't think it's that bad. I think we look kind of cute.
Yeah, I think we look cute too. I was expecting it to, I was like, oh, I know why this is rated so badly. The material is very stiff.
Very
stiff. It's
hard.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I get it. Putting it on, it's actually not that uncomfortable. But I think the reason why it's so stiff is because they've like put like some sort of like lacquer over it.
Yeah, so the glitter doesn't come off.
So the glitter doesn't come off, and I think that's what stiffens it. But just based on how it looks, I mean, looking at you, I think you look great.
Yeah, the material is like crazy stiff. So like, if you sit down, like this is all gonna buckle and sound like sandpaper. I think it's because people pay $129 and they're upset.
And paying $129, would you expect this to be as stiff as it is? Probably not.
The straps are in a weird position on your boobs. Like, I feel like a more flattering positioning would be like if they were over here as opposed to in the middle. So maybe that's why people are upset. But I also remember seeing the photo and it looks like this. Like I would expect it to look stiff. The material
looks like it's gonna be a stiff dress.
So I don't know what people were thinking they were gonna get. So the dress was rated a 2 and the person said that the material looks very stiff and just uneven, like in a very unflattering way and like just generally uncomfortable. But I can tell that from the photo. So I wouldn't be completely thrown off guard.
Thinking back, this was rated a 2.
Yeah.
Now that we've tried it on, do we agree or disagree? I think a 2 is a little harsh.
I think it's harsh, right?
Yeah, I think it's a little harsh. I agree with a lot of the things in her review. I do think it's a little bit uneven, and that's based on the material. I feel like it sits on me unevenly. I think it fits you kind of like almost perfectly.
I think it looks kind of good.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I would probably give this like a 3.5.
Yeah, I would give it between a 3 and a 4.
I like that.
We are in the Delilah rhinestone skirt set. It is $79. It was rated 2 stars, and the reviewer basically had a serious issue with quality pretty much overall. They said that the second they got it, the butterfly clip broke, which is just shocking.
What this broke?
This butterfly thing broke.
Yeah,
and that it's not worth the price, and that the quality is awful.
You knew what you were getting yourself into.
Yeah, I mean,
when you
come on.
ordered this.
Yes.
Why? No, what you did?
I'm like, how did you not look at this and think, interesting? Because the gemstones, first of all, are straight plastic. The zipper to me is actually not even that bad. The zipper is metal, it's not plastic. I have seen plenty of like plastic metal zippers, but this is actual metal. The butterfly clip is trash, but it's still metal. The rhinestone smear are just hilarious. They look like they're hot glue gunned on.
Yeah, but they do feel very secure.
They do.
And I don't think the material is bad. I think the material is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's that soft brush denim, but it's still like structured. I think the rhinestones are absolute trash. The butterflies obviously make me feel very sad.
I feel 15.
Yes, we look like we're in a Justice catalog.
Yeah, we look like baby prostitutes.
You smell like a baby prostitute.
Let's call a spade, okay? The quality is trash.
I don't think the quality is trash. I think the outfit is trash.
I mean, I think the rhinestones, how plasticky they are, is trash. Because I think if you're gonna use plastic rhinestones, use no rhinestones. Plastic rhinestones are not rhinestones. They're just plastic, you know?
Yeah.
And also very bad for the environment. Other than the rhinestones, I don't think the quality is bad with the denim. So I can understand why, if you get it and it breaks immediately, why you're just like, you know what? I will go write a review at this very moment. But I still don't think it's a 2. I still think it's a little bit better than a 2.
I just think that you knew what you were getting. When you saw the picture, you knew the outfit wasn't good, so why are you upset?
Saying all of that, I'd probably still only give it like a 3.
I wouldn't buy it in the first place,
No.
but if I was going to receive it, I would give it a 2. I would do that.
It
I'm
looked like
confused.
trash on the site.
Yeah.
Looks like trash in person.
Okay, we are in the Less Bounce high-rise straight leg jeans, and our friend Courtney bought these for $55. She rated these a 2 because she said that she really hated the fit of them.
Yeah.
Which I can understand if these are not what you wanted, but coming from someone who loves mom jeans and boyfriend jeans, this is typically the fit of jeans that I buy, but I can see why she was a little indifferent because they don't look like your typical mom boyfriend jeans. They look like they're just too big.
They are just big. They're big around the legs.
Yeah.
I actually really like the way they look from the back.
I think they're cute. I think we look like an ad for something.
We do.
I like them with Sinead and I next to each other.
Yeah.
Should we post?
Also, like, let's be real. These are so freaking soft.
Y'all.
It is stupid.
No, it's like dumb.
Yeah.
They're tumble dry soft.
Like, you put a whole box of Downy.
Yes.
And you let these go on high heat for 74 hours. But you're right. Courtney said the sizing is awful.
Yeah.
But I think you hit the nail on the head. Her issue was the way that they end up fitting. And like, it feels like the sizing is off because they feel like they're big. And I think it is intentional. I think it's a little bit weird. I think the way we have it with like a crop top or something to like juxtapose the bagginess helps a little bit, because I can't imagine wearing this with like a sweater.
Because then you're like, everything is very oversized.
Yes. I also really, really appreciate that the rip is not so in the over the knee. Also, you can really like get down.
You can get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight, baby. Oh my god.
We might as well be wearing leggings.
They're so.
You know what? You know what? These are great. Go further.
My shoes are stuck.
My back.
Okay, Courtney, I'm going to disagree with you. I think that they're intentionally baggy, and I'm going to give these a 3.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I think they're really good.
They're good.
They look amazing.
We are in the Don't Hiss Me Off one shoulder bodysuit. It's $25. Our girl Andrea gave it just 1 sad, lonely star. Yeah, and she said that she had to keep pulling her shirt up, which I could definitely see how that's a thing. The material is very, very thin, and it's not like secure. It definitely feels like it's gonna slide all day, and this would be something I'd be so uncomfortable mentally wearing out, because I would be constantly thinking about like my chest. Also, I would be uncomfortable wearing this mentally because it's hideous.
It's so bad.
It's so ugly.
The picture looks completely different.
Does
online.
it?
I think it looks like metallic, you know? It looks like a metallic, like.
Oh, I didn't see the picture.
It looks way cooler than this. This literally looks like ogre scales.
This is like a turtle.
Ew, it's like kind of messing with my trypophobia, actually. Ugh. It's almost offensive to snakes, because I'm assuming that's what they're alluding to when they say don't hiss me off.
Oh, really?
Snakes are way prettier than this.
Way prettier. You know what? I agree with you, Andrea. This is trash.
This is trash. I get it.
It's just ugly. Even if I didn't have to pull it up, I'd still feel ugly.
Yeah.
It's a disaster!
Okie dokie, ladies and gents, we are in the Vanessa cutout romper. It's $45. And listen, Sandy gave this thing a 1 star, and she said, nope. The torso is way too big. The legs are too small. She said, overall, it's just trash. She didn't say trash, but she hated it.
She says she's not using it.
She said, yeah, quote, I am not using it.
Sandy, girl, You're right. You onto something. This is weird. This
It's
is definitely weird. I don't like the way it fits either.
Yeah.
The legs are snug,
Yeah.
and the middle is big.
Somewhat, yeah.
The top is also a little bit big right here, like the neck area.
This is the biggest mystery. So this comes, like, when you're looking at it, it looks like this is going to be the tie. But
Right.
then you're like, what is this for? So this unclamps. These two little things right here, they unclamp and you clamp that around your neck. And then this is just decoration.
Essentially, the strings are completely useless.
There's no purpose.
Yeah. Also,
Why
this
are they-
material's not soft either. It's kind of itchy a little bit.
It's itchy and I don't like the belly button hole.
Yeah. What is that about?
I don't have anything against showcasing my belly button, but when you give it its own slot,
Yeah.
it seems personal.
If you pull it down to stretch this out, then it'd be like too low.
Yeah, and I had to like push down my undies.
Yeah. My underwears are like right here.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
a
weird.
really
And it's not like even good quality. And I think for $45,
It's not.
And I don't like this. This is weird.
I feel just like I can't live my life in this.
No, I just feel like it's not worth it. And I honestly feel like if I bought this, that I would be very disappointed.
I would be upset.
I would give this 1 star, Sandy.
I
believe you.
I would give this 0 stars, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
So you agree?
Listen, even our favorite stores mess up sometimes. And it's fine, Fashion Nova, we still love you. This
That's
is
right.
still a relationship.
Even the best fall.
Sometime